윤종필 국회의원실과 동성애 동성혼 반대 국민연합 등이 주최한 학술 포럼에는 서울대학교 최대건 교수와 미국 ADF 제프리 밴트렐라 수석 부회장, 한동국제법률대학원 에릭 엔로우 원장과 21세기 교회와 신학포럼 곽혜원 대표 등이 발제자로 나섰습니다. 발제자들은 생물학적 성과 남녀 양성평등을 부정하고 사회적 성을 강조하는 젠더 이데올로기는 양성평등의 현행 헌법을 위배할 뿐만 아니라 자녀를 출산할 수 있는 건강한 가정과 성윤리 도덕을 파괴한다며 위험성을 경고했습니다.
There's an act that's been passed but not made law yet. It's been passed by the Senate, I should say by the House of Representatives in the United States. It's called the Equality Act. Now, who could be opposed to the Equality Act? Well, don't go by the title. Look at what it actually does. What that does is it federalizes all public accommodations, extending coverage to the entire menagerie of LGBTQ plus categories as to public accommodations. But it's very harmful and very dangerous and very damaging because the Equality Act contains no religious exemptions for conscience and religious liberty. Psalm 18 tells us that God trains our hands for war. Now, why would he do that? He's not talking about, bazookas and missiles. It's a little bit different than that. Well, I think the answer lies in Isaiah 59. The prophet says, "Justice is turned back, and righteousness stands far away, for truth has stumbled in the public squares." Truth is lacking. The Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no justice. He saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no one to intercede. Do you see the picture? Truth is supposed to be public. It's supposed to be evident. It's supposed to be strong. It's supposed to be stable. But then God wonders, there's no one to intercede. There's no one to stabilize justice in the public square. And he's essentially saying, where are you? It's up to the Christians called to be that steadier of stumbled truth. And that's who we need to be. That's the problem. There was no one to intercede, to remedy injustice, either in effect or in a proposed solution. Both are aspects of injustice, and both are called for attention by us as Christians. See, God trains us to intercede as fellow workers for the truth, as 3 John 8 says. We are to be fellow workers for the truth, because truth has stumbled. That stumbled truth must be steadied. That is our task. And it's no different when we're dealing with the anti-discrimination regime that's trying to stifle, stunt, and change the very way that we think about these things. Thus, we must oppose invidious discrimination and invidious discriminatory acts, but we must understand it how God defines it and seek to establish justice as God defines it. May God be true, though all men are liars.